Hey guys, Brian, the Lovers of the Goods here. I'm returning to you for a premiere video tonight. It's probably going to premiere at midnight or at least 1 a.m. For a throwback movie review for season 14 or season 4. I'm sorry if I said 14. Season 4, episode 19. I am getting my episode numbers mixed around, so please forgive me on that. Season 4, episode 19 for the 2006 movie, a Martin Scorsese movie, The Departed, that I got a chance to watch again for myself, because I've seen it a few times, but I got a chance to watch it for myself to see what I am going to be talking about in this review. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for the 2006 Martin Scorsese movie, The Departed, and let you know my thoughts on this 2006 film with Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Wahlberg. So let's dive into this throwback movie review tonight. Now, basically, pretty much it's about the beginning of the movie shows Frank Costello talking. Well, it doesn't show, it just, you hear him talking through the beginning of the movie, and then it introduces Matt Damon's character, which is Colin Sullivan, who's who's part of Costello's crew and all that. So he's a informant for Costello on the police's radar and all that. So basically, they're trying to find the informant of Costello, and Costello is trying to find the rat, who is Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Billy Costigan. So basically, with what I watched with this film, I was very entertained with this film. It's one of my favorite films, in my honest opinion, that came out in the mid-2000s. Very well done film. Martin Scorsese did a pretty good job setting the whole premise and the whole movie up. So basically, it's just about Costello, the pretty much mob and all that stuff, and basically Matt Damon's pretty much on Costello's team and all that, so he's basically an informant for his crew. And the rat is Leonardo DiCaprio, Billy Costigan. So basically, the whole movie, it all comes full circle close to the end of the movie, and pretty much a lot of people die. That is what I can tell you. So basically, overall, I think this Martin Scorsese film, The Departed, was a very well done film. Mark Wahlberg's performance was great in it as well. Alec Baldwin's performance was great, in my opinion. So pretty much all the performances were great. The storyline was pretty well spot on, in my opinion. So, like I said, one of my favorite films that came out into the mid-2000s. So I really enjoyed this film. So overall, for a score for me, I'm giving The Departed a 9.5 out of 10. This was a very well done movie, maybe like a 9 out of 10 if I'm downgrading it a bit. Yeah, the runtime is the lengthiest part of the movie, and that is the downside to it, the 2 hours and 31 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to recorrect it, 9 out of 10 for this film. One of my favorite films, in my honest opinion. So, I really enjoyed the whole movie and the whole premise and the storyline and how the pacing of the movie kept going and kept interesting me for each scene. Yeah, it did drag on for a bit, for 2.5 hours, but it was well executed and a very well done job for this movie. So 9 out of 10 for The Departed. All the performances were great, including Alec Baldwin's performance. Martin Sheen was in this movie too, and I liked his performance too. So very well done movie, and 9 out of 10 for The Departed. Sorry if I changed my rating. I just chose to change my rating because the runtime was probably the only downside to the movie, and kind of ruined some of the reception. Not all of it, but performances were great. Movie's storyline was great, and the pacing was fine. but it did drag on for a bit. So with that being said, thank you for watching this Throwback movie review tonight. Have a good night.